Hi friends, welcome to today's video. I'm afraid like if I move an elbow or move the wrong way, everything is gonna come crashing down. I've got a mess in front of me, around me, everywhere. So first of all, if you're new to the channel, hi, hello, my name is Jeannie, and this is a late night video. I have worked all day. Those that are not new to my channel, they know that my late night videos can be a little bit loopy. I'm a mom of three, two toddlers, a 1.5-year-old, a 2.5-year-old, a 14-year-old as well, and then I work. So, it is like the end of the day. It is probably about 2 in the morning, and we're gonna start my eyeshadow collection tour. I have been doing a makeup tour series here on the channel, and I've went through quite a few categories already. If you missed them and you want to check them out, I will have each one linked in the description box below. Definitely check them out. And then when this whole makeup tour series is over, I will show you my area, but I would like to get a little bit more organized before I do that, because you guys, right now it's somewhat organized chaos, kind of like my life. But I do want to let you know, in case you're new to the channel, I have 2 giveaways going on right now. One is a massive 1,000 subscriber giveaway. You guys, the retail value of this giveaway is well over $1,000. Makeup and skincare products. Again, I'll have it linked in the description box below. All you have to do is just be subscribed here on the channel. I would absolutely love to have you. And then also leave a comment on the giveaway video, because that's how the winners are picked, through a comment picker. So you have to have a comment on the video to have a chance to win it, if that makes sense. And then I also have a giveaway that is sponsored by IMethod Beauty for their brand new launch, their plumping lip gloss. 3 people will be able to win one of their plumping lip glosses. I'll have that linked in the description box below. And yeah, so you saw the title of the video, you heard me say it. We're gonna get into some of my eyeshadows. My eyeshadow collection is ridiculous, and I notice more now than ever as I'm sitting here kind of like going through things, and there's no way that I can do everything in one video. I can't. So what I'm going to show today is about 1/4 of my eyeshadow collection, and I'm talking like palettes. I'm not talking singles. That's like a whole nother thing that I still haven't gotten to. But these are palettes, so this is going to be probably a 4 series video. And this is going to be the first one, and this is no random order. It's just what I grabbed. And you guys, it's so funny because I thought to myself, I'm like, wait a minute, how am I going to remember what I showed like for the next part of this series? Because like I said, it's going to take 4 videos to show my whole collection of eyeshadow palettes. So what I did is I grabbed a laundry basket, and I'm going to put everything that I showed in the laundry basket. And then once I have gotten through everything, I'm going to organize my palettes a lot better than I have right now. So this is going to be good for everything all the way around. It's going to get me organized. I'm hoping to declutter a little bit, although I suck at decluttering, you guys. I always feel like the second I get rid of it, I'm going to want it. I'm just really bad. I'm kind of like a makeup hoarder, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I'm a makeup lover. I'm a makeup enthusiast. I'm a self-taught makeup artist. And enough rambling, guys. Let's get into the palettes. Grab a drink, grab your cozy socks, your pet, your snack, whatever you need, and let's get into some eyeshadow palettes. Okay, so I said no singles, but these are just randomly sitting right in front of me. So these are 2, I don't even know what they're called, but they're by Morphe. This one is Fresh Peach, and this one is Pink Please. So within these, they have really pretty eyeshadows. That is the peach. And then underneath, it has a blush. I love these. And then underneath that, it has a lip product. And then underneath that, I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's like a cream highlight or if it's another lip. I don't know, but I do really, really like these. Here's the pink. That is the shadow on the pink, please. These shadows are definitely kind of like duochrome shift shadows. And then again, we have the blush, the lippy, and then like the, I don't know, like cream highlight, I guess. Yeah, I think that is what it is. It's like a whole thing in one. So you got your shadow, you got your blush, you got your lip, you got your highlight. So, okay, those are out of the way. I don't even know where to start. Okay, let's start here. So I have several of these. I really, really enjoy Huda Beauty's 9-pan palettes. This is the Pastel Rose palette. I have used this a few times. As you can see, that is what it looks like, and I will definitely be keeping that. Next, I have the Pastel Lilac from Huda Beauty. Now, that's a dang shame. That is a beautiful palette, and it looks like I might have swatched this, oops, this purple right here, but the palette itself looks pretty untouched. So I'm definitely going to hold on to that. And this is another reason why I really, really wanted to do this video, because it's going to remind me what I have. And I'm going to be like, oh yeah, like I want to use that. I want to revisit that product. You know what I mean? Okay, next from Too Faced, I love this little palette. First of all, the packaging is adorable. This is That's My Jam. I love it because of the duochromes in there, or like the multi-chrome shift shadows. So beautiful, especially this one right here, the golden one, the pink one. Oh God, all of them. I just love this palette. Such a cute little palette, travel friendly as well because of the size. And next, we've got something from NARS. This is their Bayadere palette. Oh, I remember. So I found this, I think in the summertime at like Marshall's or TJ Maxx. And I really wanted to get it for that golden color, and I have clearly never used it. It doesn't even look like I have swatched it yet. So I will definitely make a point to use this soon. Okay, next from Bella Pierre, we have the Brown Eyed Girl palette. I have used this palette a few times. It's, as you can see, the little fingerprints all over the mirrors, because I always do like my foundation and then like the little fingerprints get on the mirrors, so don't mind that. But so in this palette, we have a matte, 2 shimmers, and a pressed glitter. I used to be really, really, really into glitters. Not so much anymore. And it's not that I don't love the way that they look. In fact, I know how to use them to really, really boost a look. But I don't like the mess that they leave lately. Like, I feel like every time I do a glitter look, I have glitter on my face every time I do my makeup for the next 2 weeks, just because it gets in your area and it's almost like impossible not to. But I do like this little palette, so I'll be holding on to that. Next, we've got something from Fenty. This is actually this is actually one of her highlights. This is the Kilowatt highlight in Mimosa Sunrise and Sangria Sunset, but that's not highlight colors for me. Those are definitely like eyeshadow colors for me, so that's why it's in with my eyeshadows. This came out of BoxyCharm. I don't know if I bought it on the sale or if I got it in a box, to be quite honest. I just can't remember, but I do think that they're really pretty vibrant colors, and I'm definitely going to hold on to that and revisit it, because to be honest, I don't remember ever using it. So it's possible that I did, but it's also possible that I didn't. Next, I've got something from Oriza Beauty. I don't know, guys. This must be an Ipsy thing. Definitely an Ipsy thing. So it's a little Ipsy quad. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't tried it, so we'll hold on to it to see what it's like. I like to at least try things, you know. This is definitely another Ipsy. This is an Araceli Beauty. I do love their sponges, you guys. They make some really good sponges, but it's just a little shadow duo, a little bronze moment. I'll hold on to that because I like having those for travel. Okay, Let's get into a bigger one. This is the Stila Cosmetics. What palette is this? This is the After Hours palette. You guys, these palettes have some serious weight. Like, this bad boy weighs at least 5 pounds. Like, it's heavy. And this is what the palette looks like. It's a beautiful palette. It's got some beautiful shimmers. I am definitely a shimmer girl. But I don't reach for it a whole lot, and I don't know why. I've definitely used it, but I'm not going to get rid of it because it's a Stila palette. And then I do have another Stila palette. You guys, I feel like this would probably be better if I was doing one of those overview shots, but I just don't know how to film like that. Like, I wouldn't be able to tell, like, if I was having it in the right spot because I film on my phone. I need to be able to see what I'm doing, and I'm not good at those kind of videos. But anyhow, this is the Stila Happy Hour palette. Again, very heavy. And again, just a really, really pretty palette. I need to play with these more. And next, I've got two little ColourPop little babies here. I remember clearly that I got these out of BoxyCharm sales. One is called Bambi and one is called Flower. The purple one, actually both of them are really pretty. I have used both of them. Oh, they're like magnetizing together. But that is what they look like, and I like them both. Here's the thing, guys. With as many shadows as I have, I'm not going to use any single palette every day. It's just, I do have my favorites that I gravitate towards more than others, but I never use the same one every day. I just don't. This is from iHeart Revolution. This is their cherry palette. I actually really, really, really like this palette. I think that purple and the pinks. Oh, actually, you guys, I made such a cute look with this in the summer, and I think that the video is like I think I have like almost like 160 videos on my channel at this point, but somewhere way down in my videos, there's like this pink eye look, and this is what I used for that palette, and I loved that look. This is... And it also smells just like a cherry. It literally does. It smells like a cherry popsicle. That's what it smells like. And very, very affordable and cute packaging as well. Okay, this is one that I have not even touched, swatched, used, nothing. I actually just got it. It's the Half Caked Pretty Precious 9 Pigment Palette. I did pick it up off of a BoxyCharm sale. It's definitely a cool toned palette, and I'll definitely be holding on to that because I haven't even tried it yet. Next, so you guys, like I said, I really, really love the Huda Beauty 9-pan smaller palettes. But this was one that I tried that I don't know what it was. I don't know if like the formula was different on this one or what the deal was, but I did not love this one. I used it once when I got it. It came out of an Ipsy X. In fact, it came out of the Huda Curated Ipsy X. And that is what it looks like. It looks really pretty and up my alley as I like purples, pinks, and neutrals. So you would think this would be like, you know, my dream palette, and it looks like it is, but there was something about it, and it could have just been that day. It could have been a thing. So I would definitely like to revisit it, but that's what I'll do with that. I'll revisit it. But I didn't love it when I used it. I don't know. Here's another Huda one. And you guys, it's so funny. This has been on the BoxyCharm sale for the longest time. Like every single month I see it. And I never jump on it just because I'm not like typically into like blues and greens for eyeshadows, although lately I have been getting a lot more into greens. But let me just tell you, I picked this up not too long ago and I have used the crap out of it. Like, I don't know if you can see the dents that I have made in those, especially like this golden one right here and all of those middle ones. I have been using the crap out of this palette. Absolutely love it. Even if you are not into like blues and greens, I definitely recommend this. The shimmers in this literally are amazing. It can turn any plain old eye look into like bam, bam, thank you, ma'am type of thing by just taking a little bit of those shimmers and kind of like placing it in the center of the lid after you have like a little bit of a darker shadow going across. chef's kiss. Like, I'm telling you, this palette, I love this palette. Okay, next, here's one that I wasn't really impressed with. This is the Fenty Beauty. I think this is like the Color Snap. Okay, yeah, this is the Snap Shadows. And what is the shade? Like, it doesn't say what the palette is called. It just says that it's Snap Shadows. But I think this is like the rosy tone one. Definitely came out of a BoxyCharm or an Ipsy. I think a BoxyCharm. I used it once when I got it. I used it on the video unboxing the box that it came in. And like, I was able to create a pretty look with it, if I remember correctly. But I never reached for it again. So I couldn't have loved it that much. But that's what it looks like. I'll definitely want to revisit it. And then, like, if it's not something that I love, I need to start. Oh, but it's hard once it's used. Like, what are you going to do? I know that a lot of people buy gently used high-end products on Macari and things like that. You do have to mention that it's gently used and show a picture and everything like that. But maybe I'll think of something like that, because you can't donate them. My first instinct would be to donate to, you know, some sort of organization that takes in mothers and children, domestic violence, recovering drug addicts that are looking to change their life and don't have a pot to piss in and don't have anything to make themselves up, to feel good, to go find a job, to take the first steps to change their lives, all of that kind of thing. That is what I would love to donate to. But once it's used, you can't do that. So that's where I fall into like, God, what do I do with all this stuff that like I tried and I don't use? You know what I mean? It almost feels really bad. Like I don't know, guys. It doesn't give me a good feeling inside. I just have way too much. And I love to give back. If you're not new on the channel, then you know from my giveaways that like it makes my heart happy. It makes me feel good to give. Like it really, really does. Anyhow, moving along, this is from Who You Be. I think this is Lancome. I think this is one of the Lancome holiday palettes. It's in another language, I feel like, maybe. Les Multichrome palette. Oh, yeah. I do know. I think that this is a Lancome palette. Oh, yes. Okay. So it's got some really, really pretty chromatic colors. I really like this white one here. I use this a lot for, like, I don't know if you guys can see on there. There's like a huge dent in it from use. So it's a really, really pretty chrome. And I use it sometimes on like the tip of my nose, my cupid bow, the brooch of my arm, the arch of my brow. Yeah, this is the whole late night thing that I was telling you guys about. It's coming through. But oh, and this pink, you guys, it's just so, I love when shadows have that true wet look. So it's not like, these are not, even the red one, let me show you. So they're not ultra pigmented, but they're super wet looking. And I love a good wet looking shimmer. So anyhow, there's that. Okay, guys, Ciate London. This is What You Be. Okay, I cannot see on the back what it is, but it is a Ciate London palette. I want to say it's like the Trend Editor palette. I definitely got it from a BoxyCharm sale, and as you can see, I swatched one color and I never used it. So I do want to try it. Next, this looks like an Il Makiage. It is. I love the packaging of the Il Makiage eyeshadows. They feel so luxe. They're that silver and they're like heavy and they just feel super luxe. This one is their Color Boss Quad in Trend Setter. I know that I purchased one for my Il Makiage video that I did, a full face of Il Makiage, and then I had a e-gift card as a giveaway in the video. So I purchased one of these palettes, and then I also received one in an Ipsy, and I'm not sure if this is the one that I purchased or that I got an Ipsy, but that is what it looks like, and I do really enjoy the formula on their eyeshadows. Next, from Pinky Rose Cosmetics, I have the Center Stage palette. This is really, really, really pretty palette. Let's see if I can show you how pretty those shimmers are. Like this one up on my finger, this one down here. Oh, those are, what am I talking about? Those are pressed glitters. That's why it looked so pretty on there. I'm like, dang, look at that. But this one right here, this is the shade Boom. I remember using this multiple times. Look at how opaque that is. That's a shimmer, you guys. Oh. You guys, Pinky Rose Cosmetics is a very affordable, they're kind of like an indie brand that got a little bit bigger than your typical indie brand, in my opinion. That's what they are. But they're still very affordable, and their eyeshadow formula and color stories are so good. Like, I am so glad that I got introduced to this brand through BoxyCharm. I love, love, love their palettes. This is another BoxyCharm purchase. It is the Illuminati X ISA Isabelle Badoe. I don't know, guys. But here is what it looks like. It is another palette that I purchased, swatched a couple colors, and never touched. This color right here, though, I have used in a look. It is so, so beautiful. Like, okay, in real life, guys, it's like purple, blue, pink, teal. Let's see how it looks in the camera. Let me see if, like, yeah, you guys can see how beautiful that is. That is like a true multi-chrome. Let me swatch that. It definitely looks more purple in real life than it's showing on there, but depending on how I turn it, like, you can see the purple. But oh my God, look at that, you guys. That is stunning. No, I better not. I better not. I better not. Like, I'll like look like a freaking clown before this is over if I start doing that shit. But yeah, but that's the thing, man. This is like, it looks like a really nice palette. I just want to swatch a couple more colors on this. I'm like curious about this yellow here. So this is 1996. Whoa, girl, whoa. That's a shimmer. Whoa, that's pretty. Okay, let's check out this color called Rich. It's like a true gold. The formula on this feels really, really, really nice. Wow. Whoa, look at that. That is one swipe, you guys. Okay, so it was a little flaky there. I don't know if you saw that, but there was like a whole piece. I'm like, and it like went flying off. But that might be because I literally kind of like really dug in. But the color payoff on that, you guys, that is beautiful. I'll definitely have to get into that. Next, I have an Ace Beauté. This is the Classical Paradise palette. Another BoxyCharm purchase, and another palette that I have never used in a look. I have swatched a few of the colors, but I've never used it. It is beautiful, and I need to use it. Next, here we have another Pinky Rose. This is their Obsessed palette. Oh, you guys, this is a color lover's dream right here. And I have used a couple of these shades in looks. I want to say, let me see. Yes, I used the two of these together last summer to do a rainbow eyeshadow look for like Pride Month. And I'm not a gay, but I support that love is love is love, and, you know, total equality across the board for human beings. That is what I believe in. You know, it's not my business what you do at home, but you deserve the same rights that I do if you're human, period, is how I feel. So I wanted to do this really cute look for Pride Month, and you guys, it was so stinking cute. These are so pigmented. Let me just swatch a couple and show you. Like, for instance, have you ever seen a hot pink eyeshadow like that? That's a matte. It is like, these freaking colors are so vibrant and so beautiful. Let's check out the yellow, the matte yellow. I was shocked, you guys. Like, whoa. Like, they're neon, neon, neon. Anyhow, love these. This is the Pinky Rose Obsessed. This is the Pinky Rose 80s Baby. Now, all of my 80s babies, where you at? I am July 4th, 1985, baby. I will be 37 this July. Oof. Let me have a drink. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God, we're going on 26 minutes. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get through. I better stop talking and just kind of start going, because there's no way I'm going to get through this. Oof. Okay, you guys, this is stunning. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's swatch a couple. So let's try this color called Virgo. Look at that blue. It's like a pearlescent baby blue. This is another Pinky Rose, guys. These colors in these palettes are so beautiful. I want to try this one called 17. It's kind of like a purple maroon shade shimmer. Oh my God, is that pretty? But look how they swatch. They're just effortless. Effortless color. Okay. Okay, let's jump into some Marc Jacobs. I have 3 of the Marc Jacobs palettes. This one is the Extravagance palette. I do think that the packaging on these is unique and cute, although they're not like the best for, well, I mean, I guess they're okay for storage, but like there's kind of like awkward storage. I keep them in like a long little thing like this that goes into one of my makeup towers. But this is Extravagance. That is the color story on that. These shadows are beautiful. Very, very expensive. Marc Jacobs is super bougie. But then I think that the beauty line went out of business. Something happened with the beauty line. It started showing up in Marshalls and TJ Maxx, started being like 25, 35, 45, 50% off on Sephora, which is how I picked up my Marc Jacobs palettes. But the formula is really nice, a little bit on the flaky side when it comes to the shimmers, but very, very nice. This is the Cherryific palette. Love the color story on this. So pretty. And then this one is the Fine and Grind. And I want to say this is the cool toned one, I believe. Yeah, so this is like the cool toned neutral. I have used this for, I think, about 3 different looks, and I have loved it every single time. So there are those. Next, from Ciate London, this is a brand new one. I actually just recently showed this in a BoxyCharm Mega Drop Shop haul. It is the Cranberry palette. Still have not used it. I have a little baby Cella Beauty palette. This was sent over to me from them. Oops. I really, really do enjoy their products. I love their eyebrow products in the shade Beautiful Blonde. I can't remember if I've ever used this palette. I think that I used the highlight color in a look, but I don't think that I've used anything else. But the Cella Beauty Divine Purpose palette I have used in a look, and I actually did a video on it here on the channel. So if you're interested in seeing that, check out my videos down below. There is a video using this palette, creating a look, and the look turned out beautiful. I was really, really impressed. These colors are so pigmented. Like, let me show you this gold. Like, these are ultra pigmented. Look at that. Go right here with it. What? Those are so, and there's like still, holy shit. Okay, dang, you guys, I didn't think about, I'm just going to use my sweater that I have under my butt to wipe this off in case I want to do more swatches. I should have brought a wet wipe, but I didn't even think about it. But anyhow, so Chilla Beauty. Okay, I've got a Smith & Colt. This is the Dusk Blaze palette. I did pick this up, I want to say, at Ulta Beauty. It's a really pretty kind of neutral palette, but what really grabbed my attention is this shade right here. It is like nothing that I've really ever seen before. It's supposed to be like a magic shade. It says watch as I shift. And then what you do is you're able to place this color on top of any of the other colors in the shadow in the palette, you guys. Oh, you're able to use this over any of the other colors in the palette, and it will kind of change the color of the other colors. It's like this weird magic color, guys. I don't know. I did try it. It was really interesting and really, really cool. Haven't used it ever since, but I was intrigued. I got it. I used it. I liked it. I need to try it again. Next, I've got two palettes by Makeup by Mario. I have the Glam Quad Bronzy Glam. It looks like that. I have never used it in an eyeshadow look. I have swatched it. And then I have the Glam Quad Rosy Glam. That looks like that. And again, I am pretty sure that I've swatched it, but never used it in a look. So I need to use those. Next, from Formula Z, this came out of a recent Ipsy. I did create a look with it when I got it, and I actually really, really liked it. It's a cute little palette. Okay, we've got some more Huda Beauty 9-pan Obsession palettes. I really, really like these. This is the Topaz Obsessions. Definitely like a warm tone neutral. This is my all-time favorite Huda Beauty palette. Oh, no, not this one. This is the Warm Browns Obsession. This is actually my least favorite outside of the one that I talked about earlier, only because it has all mattes except for one, and I am definitely a shimmer girl. Next, I have the Huda Beauty Amethyst Obsessions. This is absolutely stunning. As you can see, I've been all into that color in the middle, but I need to get into this more. It's so pretty. This is my all-time favorite smaller Huda Beauty palette. It is the Gemstone Obsessions. I am obsessed with this palette. It is all shimmer, and they are so beautiful, so shifty. I am obsessed with this palette. Next, I have a little mini Viseart palette. This is the Petite Pro Duex. I don't know if I said that right, but that is what it looks like. I have no idea where I got it, and it looks like I have never used it, but I will. Next, from Laura Geller, I have the You're a Natural Multi-Finish Eyeshadow Palette. Looks like this. I actually really do like the Laura Geller formula. I think that it's a little bit underrated and nobody talks about it, and it's actually really nice. Next, from Anastasia Beverly Hills, I have the Moonchild. Oh, you guys, this is not even an eyeshadow palette. This is a highlight palette. This is the Moonchild palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. But I a lot of times would use these on my eyes. That's why it's in with my shadow palette. Next, from Alamar Cosmetics, this is the Spanglish palette. I was intrigued by the intensity of the purples, the shimmers. And I think that I've used this in a look. I just can't remember. Next from Morphe, this is the, oh my God, you guys, this is another highlight palette. This is the, what is this? It just says highlighter palette. I don't know. It's a Morphe highlighter palette, but it's in with my eyeshadows. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, you guys, we're going on 35 minutes. I thought I was going to get through. I still have a whole mountain over here, and I still have stuff over here. Okay, I'm trying to make this realistic. Like, people get to watch YouTube for maybe like an hour out of their day, and I extremely appreciate it when you spend it with me here on my channel. But your time is valuable, and so is my sleep. I'm thinking about doing a few more, and I thought I was going to be able to get through more than I was. I kind of wanted to keep it around 30 minutes. I definitely misjudged. But let's run through a few more, and then we'll call it a night. This is the Bobbi Brown High Bar palette. Very, very, very pretty. Very neutral. I do love my neutrals. The packaging on that, by the way, is so pretty as well. Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette. Now, I love the packaging on that. Cece from Cece's Trailside Life here on YouTube would probably throw up at that. She hates glitter, but it doesn't come off like on your hands. Oh God, I would freak out too if all of this glitter just got all over, but it doesn't. But the palette is stunning. Stunning neutral palette. Those shimmers are amazing. These like multi-chromatic shimmers. I feel like my camera just does not do the shimmers justice, you guys. This is a beautiful, beautiful palette. Oh my God, you guys, I love these palettes. I'm obsessed with these. These are the Rare Beauty Confident Energy and Magnetic Spirit palettes. The packaging is so cute on both of them. This is the Confident Energy. I have used this palette a lot. I'll see if I can like show you guys the divots on, like, I don't know if it'll actually show, but I mean, you can kind of see like where it actually goes in towards the pan. I have used this palette a lot. Just look at those shimmers. So pretty. And then the packaging on this one. This is the Magnetic Spirit. Again, very pretty. And again, oh, you can see I've used the crap out of that color up there. But I do use these palettes. I reach for them. I think about them. And I think very, very highly of both of them. Next, I have a ColourPop palette. This is Truly Madly Deeply. This is so beautiful. So, so beautiful. Oh, I love ColourPop. And this is probably one of my favorites that I have. Can you guys just see how beautiful that is? Oh. Okay. Okay. You guys want to know what I have on my eyes today? Okay, we're going to talk about Natasha Denona. Okay, this is actually, I wasn't sure if I was going to show this because I actually just got it in the mail today for my most recent BoxyCharm sale haul. I was going to wait and show it in the video where I show the goodies that I got this month. But then I thought, no, I'm just going to show it because it's what is on my eyes today. Now, don't come for me, guys. Don't come for me. I keep purchasing them when I see them on the sales, but I really have not fallen in love with Natasha Denona. And I wondered, I wonder if the formula on these palettes that we're getting through BoxyCharm are different from her normal palettes because people are obsessed with her. People go freaking bananas over Natasha Denona. And I had not tried her until I started getting BoxyCharm. And anyhow, I never loved them. I got the Ayana palette. I used it a few times and hated it. I ended up giving it to my sister and she really likes it. Then I got the Jubilee palette, which I actually really did like one color in there, but I didn't love it. That palette came up missing out of my collection. I have no idea where it went. I don't know if one of my kids got a hold of it. It might be under a couch somewhere. You never know, but I haven't seen it in months. But this is the honest to God first Natasha Denona palette that when I used it, I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. This is the Natasha Denona Cupid palette that was in this last recent month for BoxyCharm. It was featured in the Luxe box. This is what it looks like. I used it today for my look and I love it. Love it. Now, it looks a little worn down at this point. At this point, we're talking about like 15 hours in to when I put it on. But I was wowed by this. I even messaged some of my friends when I was using it, and I'm like, you guys, whoa, I am loving this palette right now. But anyhow, so I've got that one. I used to have the Ayana and the Jubilee, but I just told you what happened with those. But I also have the Natasha Denona Peak palette. This is completely unused because, like I said, I'm intrigued. I did swatch that color right there. But I'm intrigued because so many people love her, but I just never really loved it. So I kind of get them and then they sit. I also have the Cranberry, same story, but it looks so beautiful. And now that I've really, really enjoyed this one, I think I'm going to go ahead and revisit this one. I think I might have tried this one once or twice. And then I also have two minis. I have the Mini Sunset and the Mini Love. These were both purchased from Sephora. Oh, just got it all over my shirt. Oh, I'm so mad right now. Look what I just did, you guys. Do you see that? Seriously. Bummed out. This is literally the palette that I was just talking about that I loved. I mean, it's okay. It is okay. Just kind of press it back down. But that was like a chunk that I just dug out. Gosh darn it. Okay. Man, now I've got it all under my fingernail. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. We are going on 42 minutes. I think I'm going to call it a night. I'm destroying my eyeshadow palettes at this point and my fingernails as well. Whew. Okay, so that is part one. And now that I realize how long it actually does kind of take to go through these, especially if you want to stop and do some swatches of your favorite colors, it's time consuming. This might actually be more of like a 5 or 6 part series than a 4-part series, but we will see. Maybe I will try and move faster, but I like to like share my thoughts on the stuff as well and not just be like, I've got this, I've got this, I've got that, I've got that. Like I like to like do some swatches. I like to tell you what I think about it. Yeah, so it might be more than 4 videos. We will see how it goes, but that's going to be it for tonight. We are on 43 minutes, so if you are still here with me, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to hang out with me. I love you. I appreciate it. Make sure you have got your entries for my most recent giveaways, and I will see you very, very soon in my next video. Bye.